Welcome back to Ballroom Feed, and we are doing more new Foxy videos. This one is our promenade. Let's go ahead and get right in.
All right, promenade foot directions to the leader. So I'm going to go to the side here. We just finished doing a sway step with my left foot free. I now turn myself about 1/8 of a turn to the left, and then I start to walk forward across myself here, left and then right, and then I come back to face my partner, sway, sway. I have the same 4 steps, same sequencing as always here. I'm gonna go with my left foot first, walking forward left, forward and across myself with the right foot, side sway, side sway. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do a basic first real quick so you can see the transition. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, time for the followers footwork. I'm gonna show you once facing you. We're gonna turn into a new position called promenade, which we'll go over with Chris. Take 2 walks forward in promenade, back to your partner, sway, sway, okay? So from the back, we're gonna turn 1/8 of a turn with our toes and our nose, and we're gonna walk in this direction, starting with our right foot. We're gonna walk forward right, forward left, turn back towards me, sway right, sway left. So what we're gonna be doing is walking across ourselves on the second step here, which is gonna feel kind of awkward, but you'll understand more dancing it with a partner, okay? So with our counts, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. If we did it again, we continue here, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? From a different direction, I'm gonna show you going away from the camera. We're gonna walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You probably notice my head and my body changing a little bit, which we'll do in just a second.
1, 2, 3, 4. And again, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, key points for this promenade. So what's gonna happen first is there's a position change. So when we dance the first 2 patterns, the basic and the left turn, we're in what's called closed dance position, meaning we're just facing each other here, right? So we're gonna change the position now to what's called promenade. We both turn a little bit to my left and her right, and you can see we're now just turned enough that we can walk forward across ourselves and then close up at the very end to face each other again. If we do it facing that direction, we're in closed position first, right? But then we turn, so we literally turn the head. This is why you saw her change when she did it by herself. I turn more to the left and she's gonna turn her head to the right. We turn our feet just enough here that we're gonna be able to walk across ourselves comfortably instead of walking across ourselves sideways. We both walk forward with our first foot. We both walk forward and across ourselves with the inside foot. And now we rotate to face each other during the sway, sway. We're back to closed dance position again. So it's really just a change of position each time. I'm looking where I want to go. She does too. We walk next to each other and then close up sway, sway at the very end. If we do a basic first and we go over the transition between the basic walk and the promenade pattern itself, we're gonna go walk, walk, sway, and then during my second sway, I go and open myself up slightly to the side and look in the direction I wanna go in, which is the signal for her. Then we will walk forward, forward, and close up sway, sway. You would only ever do 2 walks in promenade up until this point, so she knows that you're only gonna do 2, and then you're gonna close up and go sway, sway again. We do the basic first in transition. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're back to the beginning.
So yeah, not too much different in this pattern besides the change of position, because we still have 2 walks, 2 sways, but we're just changing it up into a new position, which is important to learn, and we do build upon this on our website, so be sure to check that out. Again, I'll link everything for you. But what's most important is that we don't open up too much, which is probably the first mistake, where you see now we're really contorted and we're kind of just like walking forward. Now the change is a little too drastic, so it not only looks awkward, but it feels really awkward too. I'll show you from the other direction, that way you can kind of see what it looks like. So if we were to open up all the way, you can see how weird this position looks. It feels really unnatural and uncomfortable on our bodies, and it just looks kind of bad. So we actually want to stay as close towards our partner as we can while traveling forward in this direction. Of course, our Head is gonna change as well. Our toes are trying not to go too open, and then we're walking more across of ourselves instead of kind of walking directly forward if we were to open up all the way. So that is the most important in the promenade position, as well as continuing to stay left aligned, which is gonna feel like you're slightly behind him. I'll show you from this direction. So if I'm left aligned, I'm on this side of him. When I rotate out, it's gonna feel like I'm slightly behind. This is good. If I were in front, now I'm disconnected. And then when we meet up in the sway sway, I'm also gonna be off. Okay, so we turn open to promenade. I'm still left aligned. I'm walking forward, forward. You can see it looks like I'm walking behind him, but I'm just continually on this side of him, which is his right side. And then when I sway, sway, I'm correctly aligned with him when we meet up at the end. So it does feel like as we're walking that I'm gonna kind of have to catch up. But if you were to walk even in front of him, I'll show you what happens. So we're walking, I'm kind of like trying to catch up. And now look where we're at. We're on the wrong side. So just practice it. It'll get more natural and comfortable the more you do it. But make sure to watch this video a lot if you're having trouble with the footwork. That goes for all of our videos. That's the beauty of videos. You can go back and watch it literally as many times as you want. And we conveniently have timestamps up for everything so you can see the title of the section and where to find it so you can go back and watch it as many times as you need to. Guys, thanks so much for sticking to the end of the video. We do have a website, ballroomfeed.com. We're going to put it up on the screen and link it below for you, where we have many more patterns than we have up here on YouTube for the Foxy and for many other dances, but you're here for the Foxy, I'm assuming. So go check that out. We also have combinations. We're going to create full wedding routines as well, so stay tuned for that. And be sure to like this video on YouTube so we know you did. Comment down below what you want to see next. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a new video. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.